What's going on, guys? Slip470 here. Today we're going to be learning how to play True Friends by Bring the Horizon. You guys are absolutely incredible yet again. I put that cover up, what was it, last week probably, I haven't uploaded in a while, but I put that cover up about a week ago and I asked for 200 likes to get a lesson, and I think we got 200 likes within a day. So you guys are absolutely awesome. So you guys wanted this lesson, so here we are, here's the lesson. So first of all, you're going to be going straight into drop D. So what is drop D, I hear you ask? It is standard, but with the lowest string drop down to D. So the notes are, if you look to the side, it'd be D, A, D, G, B, and E. So you've just got your drop D, otherwise known as the Alexandria tuning. So well, that takes me back. Right, so now once you're in drop D, the song isn't necessarily that difficult. Once you know the certain riffs, the riffs basically just repeat themselves. Nothing really changes in themselves. So once you know the basic riffs, all I'll have to say is just just go back to whatever the riff was there, and it's going to be exactly the same. So first of all, we're going to start off with this clean intro. So if you want to find a nice clean intro channel, I have a clean with a delay thing, you know what I mean? Just with a little delay there. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be on the G and B string to start off with, and you're going to do 7, 6, 7, 5. So that's 7 on the G string, and then your 6 and your 5 are going to be on the B string. So just like that. So you want to take the middle finger off. And the next part of it is you're going to use your little finger and go onto the 8th string of the high D string and keep the 6 and 5 where they were. So and then after you've done that, you want to go to the 5. So basically you just want to bar this note down. So basically now your index finger is going to play the 5 on the high D string and also the 5 on the B string, and you're just going to have your 6 played on the middle finger. So you're going to go 5, 6, 5. And then back to the 7, 6, 5. So back to the first shape. So I'll play this for you now. So this is the whole intro. So literally it's just three different variations, and then it'll go straight back to the first one. Just like that. And then you're going to jump into the main riff. And I'm going to say this is the main riff because this is going to be the one that gets repeated quite a bit, because it isn't necessarily just this riff coming up now after the intro, it is also the chorus and loads of other riffs in the song. So basically what this riff's going to be, it's going to be primarily on the low D string, so you're going to be playing just one string. So all you lovely people who like to insult people who just play on one string, it works, alright? And if it works, then it's good music, then it's a lot better than what you're doing. So that's quite harsh actually. Just ignore that, I'm just being a dick. Right, so first of all you're going to be basically playing the open string. But primarily the open string is going to be how it's going to start off. So you're going to do 10, 12 on the low D string. And then you go 10, 12, 10, 12, 10. So just like that. So so 10, 12, 10, 10. And then you're going to go to the 8, and basically the 8's now going to become the root note, so it's going to be the one that you're going to replace instead of playing the O string. So and basically what you're going to be doing there is going to be playing the 8s just like you was doing the open string a second ago, and then you're going to go 7 on the A string and then 7, 8. So you're going to play 8, then 7, go back to the 8, and then 7 again, hammer onto the 8. So just like that. 7, then 7, 8. So just so keep your strumming pattern going the same on the 8s, on the root notes, and then you're just going to be playing playing these notes in between. So once you've done the 7, 7, hammer, 8, you're going to go to the 5. And all you're going to be doing there is playing the 5 just like you was the 8 in the open, and then you're going to play the 8 on the A string. And you're going to play that once, and then you're going to slide into the 3. And then you're going to go into the opens. So you're going to play the 3 a few times. And what you're going to do then is just going to play opens, hammer on the 3 and the 5 on the A string, and then finish off just by going 3 power chord and 2 power chord. So I'll play the end bit for you. So we're going to go from the 5 to 3, so open, hammer on. So yeah, and that's basically the whole riff. Then just repeats it twice and then you're good to go. So if I play for you the riff now, that should be it. If you have any questions, if you have any problems with that, just go back and hopefully you'll understand it. If not, I will explain it for you when we get into the song when we have to come repeating these riffs. So I'll play it for you now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's basically it. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go into these clean bits where Ollie likes to talk / sing. And what it's going to be, I believe, it's primarily the notes we just used in that distorted main riff. But instead of doing the little twiddles and the little hammer-ons and stuff, you're not going to be doing any of that. It's just going to be played on the low D strings. So you're going to start off with the open and go to the 10. So. So in terms of the strumming pattern of it, you're going to keep it up, down, as the same, but what you're going to be doing is you're going to be moving notes. So some notes are going to be played 4 times, some notes are going to be held out longer, some notes are going to be played full of 16, so you're going to play it 16 times, but some of them you're going to play 2. So it's going to be like 14 and 2, if you know what I mean. So we're going to start off with the 10, go to the 8, go to the 7, go to the 5, back to the 7, back to the 8, and then back to the 10. So basically you're going to be playing the same notes, you're just going to go up the scale. So you're going to go 10, 8, 7, 5, 7, 8, 10, just for this first bit. So that's basically that. Slam your distortion on, do exactly the same, but instead of going back up the scale, you're going to end off with a 3 and 2, just like you did in the main riff. So, go to a 10, go to 8 and then 7, 5, and then end on the 3, 2. So the 3 and the 2 are held out a bit longer now. So. Now we're going to go into this pre-chorus, which is repeated throughout the song, so there'll be no changes. So now what we're going to do is you're basically playing the open strings just like you was doing, how you start off with the main riff, the open, the 10 and the 12. So instead of changing your notes and going down the scale and going down the neck of the guitar, you're going to be staying in the same place and you're just going to basically alternating the rhythm with your open, but you can be playing it open. You'll see what I mean. So if I play it for you now, then I'll explain it. So. So it's almost the rhythm of the strumming pattern is really weird. I kind of just got it by listening to the song. But basically all you're going to be doing is the 10 and the 12 for the hammer, and then every so often just go, so basically hammer on then pull off again. Just like that. So if I try and slow down the riff, just so you know what the strumming pattern is, and then we can go from there. So basically it's really weird. Basically after you play the 10 and the 12, you just want to let an open string ring out just for a little bit, then carry on playing, a little bit, carry on playing, and then do your 10, 12. After you've played it 2 times round, just end on the 3, 2. So as you see, it's a bit quicker now. And then you're going to go into the main riff. The main riff is the chorus riff, so I'll play it for you now. And then, once you play that main riff, you're going to slam back into the verse, which is exactly the same, but rather than going up the scale like you do for the first time round when I first taught you this, it's going to be twice round. You're going to go right to the end of the scale, ending on the 3, 2 on both them times. So we'll play it for you now. So. 3, 2 on both. Turn your distortion on. And then we're going to go back into that pre-chorus again, which is exactly the same, nothing changes there, so obviously you're just going to play an open string every so often, and then go back into it. So, that's it, and as you guessed it, go straight back into the main riff. I'll play it for you again. I'll just play it one more time because I want you to play it twice. You kind of get the idea now. If you don't know what the main riff is, then just keep playing along to me. Look back in the video, and hopefully you'll understand it by then. So 3, 2, 1. Right. So you get the idea. It goes back into that main riff, and then once it's gone back into that, once it's done that twice, then you're going to go into this this ambient post-chorus / bridge thing. And basically what you're going to be doing, you're going to be doing an A minor shape. If you don't know what the A minor shape is, it is the first fret of the B string, the index finger on the first fret, and then your middle finger and your ring finger are on the high D and the G. So basically it's 2, 2, and then 1. So basically that's an A minor. And basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to be palm muting the root note of the A minor, so which is the open A string. And basically every so often, you're going to be playing down the chord. If that makes sense, so you're basically going to be playing the root note, which is the open, because you don't play the low D string, so that's what makes it the root note, because it's the lowest note. Does that make sense? And then basically just start playing the chord, but build up gradually with your volume. And now we're going to go into the solo section, and I have a distorted setting with some delay and some reverb on there as well. And basically this is the part that I kind of had to improvise. I mean, I did listen to it and there are guides there to help you out, but I kind of just had to listen to it to get the rhythm perfect. So apologies if this bit's quite sloppy, but I'll do my best. So we're going to start off with, basically you're going to be staying around, your fingers basically are going to be staying around this part of the neck, so in between the 3 and the 7 across all notes, and you're not really going to be using the low D string either. I don't think you're even going to be using the A either, so basically in between the 3 and the 7, so basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to be hammering on to the 5, 7 high D strings, and then you're going to be bending the 5th fret of the G strings. Does that make sense? So it basically becomes 2 notes because you're bending it and it turns into almost like a 6 and then bends back down again. And then what I do is, and I go back to the 5, 7, hammer on, and then I slide down to the 3, slide back up to the 5, which we'll see in a second. Like that. Like that. So I sometimes variate it, it's kind of, I don't know, I just kind of variate it as I go along, but try and keep close to what the notes were originally. So sometimes I like to go up to the 5 and play that again. Like that. So basically whatever you think sounds good, it all works. So once that first bit's done, you're going to do back to the bend again, so that, which is 5, 7, bend, 5, then 5, 7, 5. And then what I do, well what you're supposed to do, is you bend on the B string of the 5th fret, and then you've got to play the 5th fret of the string below that, so you've got to play the G string afterwards. So, well, that doesn't seem really difficult while you're doing it at a slow pace. When you're playing the solo, it is quite a difficult thing to get right, and don't worry if you mess it up a few times, because I do it all the time. So, see how I just said? Just like that. So it was just by luck that my cover actually came out alright. I was quite worried about that part, but it luckily managed to be okay. So yeah, and then you're going to repeat that basically twice. I believe it's twice, maybe 3 times, maybe 4 times, I'm not too sure. But if I play it for you now, you'll understand. So. Basically play it 4 times, and the last time that's 6, but rather than bending, also on the 5, rather than bending it going back to the 5th on the G string, just bend it out, give yourself time to change your patch, go into a clean setting, and then we go straight back into the very first intro, the clean intro. So which you know what it is, it's the 7-6-5, go to the 8-6-5, then go to the 5-6-5, and then back to the 7. So I didn't have my delay on them, but yeah, it kind of makes sense. If that makes sense. And then you're going to go back straight into the main riff, the main riff, if you know what I mean. So I'll play it one more time. I can't speed up as well. It's like it's funky. Okay, and then what you're going to be doing is you're going to go basically back into the pre-chorus riff where you play just the opening 10-12, but you're not going to play any 12s. It's just literally you play the 10 and go back into opening strings. I'll show you what I mean. If that makes sense. So literally you're just going to play open strings and playing the 10. Really simple, just playing the 10. Using the same rhythm as you do in the pre-chorus, where you let an open string go over something. Then end on the 3-2, play the 3 twice, play the second twice, and that is basically the whole song. So there we have it guys, that is how you play True Friends by Bring Horizon. If you like this video, don't forget to leave it a like, share, comment, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There'll be more lessons like this, just like the covers that I do, and I'll get the lessons out for you. Thank you ever so much for watching. Don't forget you can also check out my Doom cover, which is essentially like an improvisation. I'll leave a link here for you, so you can click that and check that out straight away. If you'd like a lesson on that, let's get that to 200 likes. But don't forget to leave your comments down below, because I love hearing from you guys, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you soon guys, thank you very much, take care, bye. How's it going everybody? Slipfold7 here with another how to play. Today we're going to be learning how to play True Friends by Today we're going to be learning how to play True Friends, I can't say friend, not friend, friend. What's going on guys? Slipfold7 here. Today we're going to be learning how to play True Friends by Bring Horizon. Fucking get in! Friends! Birds!